We're here, Timaeus' alchemy.
Did you say my name?
Looks like I beat you here.
So, did you do your homework, Timaeus?
So sorry.
Timaeus, might I ask how you're Huh? Traveler and friends. Oh.
Sucrose has me deciphering an alchemical recipe, but my brain...
So, in other words...
No.
Oh. No. Is alchemy...
But of course! Alchemy is an ancient and mystical discipline. Yet, with the passage of time, those that can...
Yes! That was my thinking, too. But I believe that Mr. Albedo's...
If you want my opinion, if Mr. Albedo can't figure out this recipe, nobody in Teyvat can.
It's a windbloom recipe I transcribed from an ancient book. Ooh, what if the windbloom isn't a...
Oh! Now that's an interesting take on the windbloom.
You misunderstand. The book doesn't say anything about it being a recipe for a windbloom. It's badly damaged and lots of information is missing. Only a few pages of scattered notes from the original volume have survived. The author mentioned in the notes that the recipe was extremely precious. I know it might seem inconceivable, but...
Huh?
That's an act of a...
Traveler, if I may be so bold, could you take this recipe to Mr. Albedo?
Mr. Albedo should be at the camp at the foot of the mountain.
Ah, the mountain. Now there's...
Windbloom, the flower that alchemy made. Sounds like... Let's get going. Albedo here? Albedo!
Oh. Traveler and Paimon?
This is our tone-deaf bard.
Venti will do just fine, but yes, I am a bard.
Greetings. I'm Albedo.
The Windbloom Festival is in full swing. People celebrating everywhere. And
Well, with the Windbloom Festival in full swing, as you said.
we're helping Sucrose. Sucrose gave us some paper. She says there's a Windbloom recipe from an ancient text on it.
A Windbloom recipe? I see. This is an ancient language. Even so, I don't believe...
So what could it be?
I could only guess, I'm afraid. In order to reach a conclusion, sadly my hands are full right now. But I can give you a list of ingredients.
Okay, job done.
Great work. Let's have a look, shall we? Seems we have everything we need. Not for... There we have it.
Huh.
Is this the Windbloom that Sucrose was talking about? It's just a sweet flower.
Have a closer look. Are you sure it's the same?
Now that you mention it...
So this is the Windbloom created by following this ancient recipe.
It does seem like something she...
Do sweet flowers this size even count as...
I can say with certainty that yes.
But Sucrose said that she transcribed the recipe from an ancient book.
There were indeed sweet flowers in antiquity.
Seriously? Have sweet flowers...
Yes.
Whoa!
Well then, I must head further into the mountain. I still have painting. Traveler, enjoy the celebrations.
Sucrose. We've got something.
Oh, you're back.
Timaeus, how's that home?
Did you get the wind bloom? Let me see, let me see.
Here's the flower he created, but Albedo said...
It's just like the wind bloom in my dreams.
It's just a sweet flower.
No, hear me out. This is a perfect specimen from an ancient the Tetratanic sweet flower. The seeds of the Tetratanic sweet flower are 4 times bigger than those of ordinary sweet flowers. And the sweet flowers that grow from them are bigger, stronger, sweeter, and more beautiful. A perfect Teyvat species, a perfect, magnificent flower from the far-flung past.
Sucrose is...
I must go and source some nutrients for my wind bloom. Bye for now.
Who knew alchemy could generate such enthusiasm? Now, Timaeus.
Just finished, sir. Here.
Ooh, here we go.
Timaeus, may I recite it?
You're gonna read it out loud?
Don't be embarrassed. Hand in hand with you before the furnace, the flames fail to rise, for they are
Wow. Sounds so romantic.
truly a masterpiece beyond all expectation, Timaeus.
Really? Wow! I had no idea that someone like me could write love poems of any merit. It must... Professor, as soon as I'm done here, I'll sort out my
Music to my... Now, that's job satisfaction.
Aren't we missing...
Who could that be?
Where did Bennett run off to? Barbara, we need to ask you something.
Traveler, Paimon, Mr. Something terrible's happened.
Bennett missing? You mean he hasn't returned after...
Yes! What if he's in danger?
The Thousand Winds Temple.
Rosaria?
With you all in the cathedral shouting at the top of your lungs, I could hear
Oh, Paimon remembers now. He said something like, I've got...
There's no time to lose. Let's head to the temple.
Da-da-da. Woo! Da-da-da. No trace of Bennett anywhere. What's that over there?
Forces? Freezer, someone's coming! Maybe they're here to save us! Traveler, keep your eyes peeled for enemies.
Dumpty Dumpty go! Pew!
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
too!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
We're here! Bennett, we've come to the rescue! Whoa, this cell has two...
See what I mean? Even they're surprised by this crazy set.
Lucky you two got locked on opposite sides.
Oh, what a superior design. There's gotta be a mechanism around here someplace.
Stomach rumbling.
You just ate the apple from... You two seem to have adjusted well to life in prison. We can leave you here. No, not funny. I'm begging you, all right? And open sesame. Freedom at last.
Very unexpected.
I wouldn't call it unexpected.
Sorry.
No need to apologize. So, let's hear the story. Wait, what happened with that letter?
Oh, it was just a false alarm. Turns out some fans just wanted to get her attention.
What the? That's terrible. What kind of a person does that? I've been locked up here a whole...
Sorry.
Don't be, Razor! I didn't mean... It was my fault for being so hasty in the first place. I rushed off without giving the map a proper look and ended up in the complete wrong look. But there were monsters everywhere, not to mention ruin guards. But as a first-rate adventurer, I was able to rely on my wits to... The moment I arrived here, I heard a monster's roar.
Well, Paimon's guessed the ending already.
I remember thinking it must be some villainous trap that the perpetrator had set for us. But was Bennett the adventurer, leader of so I charged straight in!
Razor, what were you doing at the Thousand Winds Temple?
Wolvendom. Many hunters. Too noisy, so...
So, you came all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple, then what? Turns out it was no ordinary cell, what with the inner and outer sections. Of course, when I saw that there was a huge crash as the other cell door
Yep, just as Paimon expected.
Anyway, why did you come to the Thousand... Bennett, did you forget about your homework? I'm ready to... Oh, the love poem! Of course. It's not like I had much else to do, being stuck in this cell all day and all night. So,
Oh, yeah? Razor, how did he...
Don't understand words, but feel like Wolfhook Thorn.
Bennett, may I recite your work? Oh, sure. A taste of Bennett's work.
Yay! A round of applause.
You and the Mayor Javari, so close and yet so far. One at the edge of the world, the other in the center of my heart. Wolfhook and Dandelion, my Windbloom.
Wolfhook?
Yeah, not bad.
It's definitely your style.
Marvelous work! Unpretentious and honest. Thank you.
Bennett did good poem.
Thanks to you too.
Congratulations! Still, Wolfhook and Dandelion.
Oh, that was Razor's edition. I asked him, what do you think the Windbloom is?
Yes, Wolfhook, good.
So, even berries
A novel take indeed. I'm so happy. Getting rescued against the odds, receiving praise for my poem. Brilliant! Sir.
Bennett's pretty.
That's not quite it. I'm always so unlucky.
Yes, but in future?
Hey, you should talk. Everyone, I have an announcement to make. All the poems from the Fast Track class have...
Great!
So to celebrate, let's go to the tavern and have a drink. I'm afraid Razor and I have to be going. He said he knows of some relatively unknown areas worth exploring and wants to show them to me.
Jules from Liyue. Come take a look.
Hey, Charles, it's us!
Welcome. Have a seat wherever you...
Master D.
Oh, I was about to finish this drink and go looking for you.
Sure is lively in here.
It is the Windbloom Festival after all. No one in Traveler, will you have a drink? No pressure. It's not a requirement. Master Jean wanted me to pass along this message. You've been chosen as...
Windbloom Star?
The Windbloom Star is one of Mondstadt's greatest honors. Normally only bestowed upon those who have made enormous sacrifices.
Since arriving in Mondstadt, you have offered invaluable support to...
I know you will receive it gracefully. Oh yes, and the Windbloom Star must attend the Windbloom ceremony together with the acting Grand Master. During...
But which Windbloom are you talking about?
A good question. D-Luke?
Passing on messages and deliberating over ceremonial details.
No sense of Traveler. The Windbloom is always chosen by the Windbloom Star, so the flower offered to the animal...
Whoa! No pressure.
Hey, where's the bartender? How come Master D-Luke's mixing the drinks?
If it's Charles you're after, he's out on delivery.
And who is most directly responsible for creating the
I see. So, what do you mean?
Why don't we ask the formidable Sister Rosario?
Formidable?
I'd call it a misunderstanding. I caught sight of a suspicious figure hurtling by the Knights of Favonius headquarters.
Aha! So the suspicious figure that day...
Folks in Mondstadt are on edge with you constantly on the prowl. You're no ordinary...
Allow me to return the compliment, good Master D-Luke. You're hardly...
My, such a formidable wit, too. But even the celebrated honorary knight has graced us with their presence tonight.
Well said. So, Kaya, about that...
Please collect the goods from D-Luke. 3 bottles.
The better the wine, the higher the price.
How are you enjoying the Windbloom Festival, Traveler? That's good to hear.
A toast, everyone. To a happy Windbloom Festival and the
Cheers! What a festival!
Tone-deaf bard, spare a thought for other people. Paimon's look...